Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 32 of Direwolf20's server play series. Apparently Slowpoke was not here. Oh, that sounds scary. So let's see what I got going on today. I'm gonna go check in on this room. I built a wooden room add-on here right after I wrapped up last episode, so you can see this is gonna be a forest apiary room. You can see I started breeding some meadows and forest drones. Ooh, I got it cultivated in some commons. Nice. I gotta analyze these guys. I have a cool idea for a system to do with bees. Now I know people don't like bees for some reason sometimes, but don't worry, this isn't gonna be all about bees. I got some cool ideas. It's gonna mix a couple of different things and hopefully work out good. And didn't I build a wall over here? Or a hole or a building or something last episode? Why am I hearing all this noise also? Yeah.
That sounds safe.
Dude,
That
what is all
sounds
this
even worse.
nonsense and shenanigans?
Whoa.
Is it just me or does shenanigans seem more normal for Forgecraft now?
Yeah.
There's something.
And I see there are a lot of doors here. So I suspect that Slowpoke and Matabase, while streaming last night, one of the two of them, were having a little bit of fun with doors. I guess they like the fact that zombies knock on doors and bother me.
I don't remember those particular shenanigans.
I don't know what shenanigans occurred, but there's some weirdness going on my roof. Oh yeah, also on the server at the moment, Thunderdark, Azanor, Elaram, and Soren. And in TeamSpeak, we've got Console Girl, Cats, and more Valaria as well. What's up, everybody?
Hey, Dyer,
Banana
go
is
around
lovely.
showing off people's bases. I'll log on.
Yeah, sure I will.
Whoa.
What happened to you, buddy?
Apparently I got killed by an iron golem.
Well, what did you do?
I walked in the room.
Well, there's your problem.
He didn't want me in there, apparently.
This is a terrible place, and are the reason for all these doors because of the villagers and stuff to make them want to stay or whatever?
Yeah. Something about...
Oh yeah, there's tons of your junk here.
Yeah. Nope.
There you go.
I'm worried about
And I will see what of yours I picked up. Let's see, I probably have your lap pack here. I probably have your ultra low
Blue
current
bag.
cable. Do you have an item detector? Some UU matter, of course. That sounds like you. Blue canvas bag, probably yours.
Yep.
A woven digger's backpack, huh? Nice. When did you get a woven digger's backpack?
Found some silk and... Got where?
In the basement of the liquids room?
That would be it.
Yes, that's my silk. But of course, anything in there is
silk.
free for public use, so you may use it. Cool. Oh, I have your chainsaw too.
Yeah.
Does that sound like everything? You missing anything?
I don't know. We'll find out later.
I need a way to not accidentally pick up everybody's stuff when they die.
Yeah.
Next on the to-do list, please.
I'm getting ready to make a lot of managers.
So yeah, lots of zombies banging on lots of doors. I'm gonna have to lay some big traps for Matabase and Slowpoke because they deserve it. Thunderdark wanted me to come visit him and see what he's been up to building. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a server tour for a few minutes here, show off what a couple people have made. Gonna head off to Digger and find Thunderdark's book. Hey, there's Thunderdark. What's up, buddy? Thunderdark, you still TeamSpeak shy?
Yeah, I see 2 curse.
Home of Thunderdark. Dude, it's not a joke. Anybody who makes an IC2 add-on or IC2 itself will not speak on TeamSpeak.
We're trying to
That's
walk
the
around
rule.
the fence. There's a gate.
Like Player, Richard G, Thunderdark, anybody on here who does anything with this stuff related to industrial craft will not speak on TeamSpeak.
For whatever reason.
They all have different reasons.
I almost wonder if it's part of a meme now.
It's getting to be that point. Thunderdark's gonna show me around. Ah, something shooting me. Skeleton's bad. Machine room.
Yeah.
It's spelled like he says it.
Okay, I was like... I'm glad I can't hit you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we disabled PvP on the server, by the way, because people kept accidentally killing each other, and also because Richard G.
Yeah. This is... Oh, okay. Nice and open.
Ooh, fancy stuff. You can see barrels are getting pretty popular.
Yeah, ooh. No. Kind of like them, and I kind of don't.
Yeah. Oh, I like how it looks out over an ocean. That's a pretty nice view.
Whoa.
Conservatory, huh?
Whoa. Whoa, man.
It's green.
Where are the animals?
I like it, Thunderdark. Oh, and it has a big TD up on the side. That's cool.
Yeah.
Soren, the animals are all gone because the crystal cracked.
I feel like that's a reference.
It is.
But I feel like I'm too tired as I haven't slept for almost 24 hours.
That sounds like your problem.
You should sleep. It's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I probably will after this recording.
Whoa, look at all that lava down there.
I'm not standing there. Actually, I don't feel safe anywhere with these blocks.
There's some complicated things happening here. This is an MFS FE to EU converter, huh? Okay.
Actually, is that really lava, or is it a shield?
I'm pretty sure that's a shield down there.
Yeah, because they're all
Some
still
form.
blocks.
Power
Looks-
core. Yeah, that's gotta
That
be
is awesome.
an MFFS thingy.
Take the leap of faith, Dyer.
That is pretty cool, though.
You take
I'm
the
not
leap of
leaping
faith.
nothing. You
I'm
take a leap of
going-
faith.
Okay. I took it. The ladder might have helped, but you know.
Yeah.
You have
Just a bit.
boots, though.
Ah!
Did you just whack it?
Yeah, it's got a high energy field on it.
So you hit
Don't hit it.
it.
Have we
Do we
tried
hit it?
portable holes on force fields yet?
No, but I feel like I want to now.
I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like
You're-
that's something we should test on single player first.
You brought it
If
up.
they're not tile entities, it should work fine. I'm not sure what it will do to the force field blocks, though, the actual projectors.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, because your blocks are solid, you can place the torch and on top of another torch, which is fine. But it gets a little bit more interesting when you portable hold a stacking torch and then place a portal on it.
Okay. But
Oh,
you
it hit
shouldn't
me
be able
again.
to do that anymore.
Or maybe in your update that you pushed today, but I did with Matt yesterday, day before? I don't know when the update was.
User disconnected from your
I'm
channel.
gonna
Oh,
come find
look,
you.
there we go. It's off now.
Whoa, how do I get over?
I can't get up there.
Get over there, sir.
That's impossible.
You know what? You know what? Wow, I don't have any blocks on me. Ooh, I have Minium Stone and I have Yu-Gi. Problem solved.
How do we get over there, Thunderdark?
Ah!
Well, that's one way.
Yu Matter and Minium Stone are my favorites.
Yeah. I need something.
I mean, basically, Yu Matter and Philosopher's Stone or something like that. You have everything in the game.
Is the
Compact
Philosopher's Stone
Porcelium
craftable
cell,
yet?
huh? I feel
No,
like I need to
you're-
do a new mod spotlight on this because I have no idea what's going on here.
Me neither. Oh, okay, I understand this one kind of. That makes more sense to me. This one's storage. I'm gonna say, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Capacitor.
Yeah, this is the force field one with the camouflage upgrade and the lava bucket in it. And you can activate it with the wireless thingy in your hand.
This is the energy extractor thing from the force system. Interesting idea. Interesting GUI, really. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at, but I think I understand parts of it. Especially the parts that are GUI labeled. So, can you put anything as the hologram now, or still only vanilla items? Thunderdark.
Pretty awesome.
What happens if you put a portable hole as the camouflage block?
I don't think that'll work, because the portable hole is not a block.
Neither is the lava bucket, technically.
Yeah, but he overrode it.
Oh, okay. How about a piston? An egg? Perhaps these are the things I have on me. I don't.
Yeah, it's also not on right now.
So I've noticed. Okay. I'm going to assume this. That does not work. I'm gonna go get that. And okay, that scared the crap out of me.
I really like how the texture changes immediately when you make the change. That's awesome.
Yeah. I feel like this one should work. That didn't work. Okay. Whatever.
Cool. Looking good, Thunderdark. I really like your house. It's cool. I like the power core, too. It's neat.
Can you just trap us in here?
He didn't trap me in here.
Well, then again, yeah. Ooh, I have a portable hole, too.
Oh god, here goes the server crashing. Alright, YouTube, I'll be back in a few minutes when I'm ready to start building. Morv, did you want me to visit your house, too?
Hmm?
Or was that console girl who wanted me to visit her house?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was console girl.
Alright, do you have a book in the pseudo next?
Yeah, I do. It's right next to Girl Power. It's called Falk Wreath Square.
Ball free square.
Falk Wreath.
I cannot understand you today, apparently.
It's
Alright,
from
I'm coming to
Skyrim.
visit. Ooh, I like your
Yes,
house.
it is. Okay, yeah, I recognize parts of this. Earlier, I thought she said chocolate ore.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the second house. That's actually going to be the entryway of a much larger house.
Cool.
So, where's Winter College? Winterhold College.
Winterhold is way far off. Actually, there is a snow biome near here that I'm planning on building something like that on the edge of a sheer cliff that I found.
Nice. You
So
have
it's
to
going to
have-
be pretty awesome.
You have to have a gatekeeper who needs a firebolt to get in. Just saying.
A random spell.
Just wait for my laser and
Mhm.
put a power core that needs power.
Who's
Laser.
macerating stuff in the workshop? Can I take it out?
I think it's Lex, so just put it in the lost and found.
Dyer, why did you go down in the mine shaft?
Because I wanted to check it out. It looked neat.
It's the least interesting part of this place.
It's called
Well-
Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm halfway
Yeah, I
there.
know.
I saw the mining
Well-
part. Now let's see the stuff that you crafted.
Well, what I was trying to do is make some sort of Skyrim style stuff in Minecraft, trying to be very authentic to the detail.
Can you
Cool.
put some kind of fence or something to keep people from landing in this? 'Cause I
That's
know
the
you
forge. Generally, it's not a good idea to walk on the forge.
Generally.
That's also
Yeah.
why it's fenced off. So just don't walk on the forge and you won't die.
But they also have a giant, what's it called? The fan thing. I don't remember what the name is.
Oh, I like the furnaces.
The smelter. I just put eight furnaces together to look so it looks like a smelter, sort of.
Right.
Not a coconut.
I don't know. I
Furnace.
like Skyrim a little too much, but I'm dissatisfied with the poor gameplay.
Oh. And how many comments you want to think are like, no, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Start up a war. Way to go.
Sorry, you mean people posting comments about my comments about Skyrim?
Indeed.
Yeah, well,
I like
you know
the console.
what? Skyrim is great, but it was a little rushed. There's not enough gameplay. It's kind of like as the Elder Scrolls gets older, it's less gameplay, more winning.
I like how compact your Thaumcraft stuff is here.
Oh yeah, you like my little lab?
The
Yeah, it's
views
like
and
you just-
opinions expressed on Direwolf's YouTube videos are not necessarily those of Direwolf himself.
Yeah, this is my little basement lab. I try to keep it cellar-like from
A
Skyrim.
non-disclosure agreement was not
I like
signed in the process of this video.
I like it. No, it's pretty cool console. It looks nice.
Thank you. Well, it will be bigger eventually, so you know you can do some more on it later.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back after a couple days and see what kind of work you put into it.
So I think you've seen my cave, Dyer.
I've seen your house that's impossible to navigate because you're like, hey, my house has holes all over it.
Yeah, but the cave behind it.
Yeah. All right, YouTube, I'll be back in a minute, and then maybe we'll see Soren's house. Maybe I'll start telling you about my cool idea for bees. We'll have to see. All right, guys, I am back. A little bit of time has passed since the last cut because I had to step away. But at the moment on the server, we've got Katz and Elaram and Soren. Soren's on TeamSpeak with us. And Neptune Pink, which I don't think you guys have met yet. Neptune is the author of Factorization. Pretty cool guy. He's been hanging out with us now, so he was going to join us on TeamSpeak, but that's cool.
Nice.
And yeah, so here's what I've got for a bee room at the moment. I haven't completely figured out how I want everything to work, to be honest with you. I think these bees are running. All right, that's good. Yep, there you go. I might want to tidy up this room and make it more like smooth stone on the ground. In fact, I have a new item for that. Yes, I do. Asinor added a really cool new item, definitely one of my favorites. If you remember from Thaumcraft 2, the Wand of Equal Trade. You can see I've already been using it quite a bit. So check this bad boy out. He's awesome, by the way. Just need to say that. Loving the Wand of Equal Trade. Nice, awesome, cool, swift way to convert blocks in-game just by clicking. All you have to do is shift right-click a target block, like this. And you can see that little
I don't like
glowy
it when
effect
Elaram
right down
writes
here.
down Doom Switch.
Yeah, Doom Switch. Oh boy. And then just right click on the ground. Ta-da! It'll
Whoa.
magically convert all the blocks to that type.
No.
Have you seen this one yet?
No.
Now it uses the blocks out of your inventory. So like you can see right now, it's draining smooth stone bricks out of my inventory and placing dirt in there. So that's basically the way this works. So epic.
I want to know how he does delay effects.
Dude, he's Asinor. He does cool things. That's like his job. His job description is like Asinor does cool things. Now I do want some flowers hanging out around here. Like I don't want to completely do away with all of them. So I'll probably need to manually keep about, I don't know, a handful like this. I already played with this a lot, by the way, hence the damage already existing.
Crazy.
That looks nice. So my apiaries have enough flowers nearby to grow, but we're not going to have a big old mess of flowers all over the place. So I'm even going to manually do a little bit of item replacement here, just because I want to, like, you know, smooth this out, but not have smooth stone bricks all over
He
the
didn't
outside
use
of
a
my house.
wand of exchange.
Well, I don't want to have, like, smooth stone bricks all over the outside of my house, which will happen if I click on these dirt blocks right now.
Very true.
I kind of know what I'm doing now and again. Ta-da! Looking good, right? I like it. So, what's my plan for these bees and sorting them all? Well, I've got some cool items I'm ready to start messing with, and I think I'll show it to you guys real quick once I go downstairs, sort out some stuff, and yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so here's the plan. You ready? I'm going to grab my beealyzer from this chest here, and just grab all the honey out of it. I'm making an analyzer.
Nice.
Yep, I have some cool bee plans. I hope it works out to be pretty epic. I don't know. We're going to have to see if I can make it work the way I want it to, but I feel like I should be able to pull this off pretty well. And I think it's going to look really cool when it's all done. But we'll see. So I got a bee analyzer right there. I got my honey drops. I'm also going to go head to the shared liquids room just to steal some honey. Let's run off in this direction. Quick method of getting this honey out of this can here is just to make using the wax. I'm going to use the wax to make some wax capsules. So you can see all, like, right now I've got some processing. Yay! Let's see. I'm going to grab some beeswax. That should be enough for now. You can see I'm now not squeezing out the honey. I'm just collecting the honey drops because I don't need any more liquid honey at the moment. I might want to have some statics. Automatic glass machine in the shared resource room now. Is there?
Automatic glass?
Could be. So let's get out our minium stone and craft. You know what? I think it's straight across. Yeah, it's straight across. There we go. 2 stacks of wax capsules. I'm going to let one fill up with honey. I'm going to fill the other stack. Ooh, a soul sand spiral. Automatic glass machine. Where?
I think she means...
Oh, that one? Yeah, I think that's always been there, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's always been there.
Yeah, it's been there for a bit. I think they just macerate the cobblestone as it comes out.
Yep.
Like that. And then it gets piped over to this guy and gets cooked. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment, YouTube, once I have enough honey. Alright guys, you may remember, I needed to take a quick stop off while making the honey. You may remember Elram's castle. I think I've shown this on camera once or twice before. Crazy, ridiculous monster that she's making, mostly using computers. It's going to be her castle. It looks like a castle to me, it's just missing a few parts.
Where is this? How do we get there?
I don't know if there's any way to get here. Look at all this craziness that she's got going on. The Doom Switch Room. Alright, we gotta check that out. The Doom Switch Room. I think it was this way. Where'd she go? Oh my, Doom Switch Room. Oh, cool. That is pretty cool. Nice. Wow, that is Doom.
I feel like we never watched the video of this.
Yeah, you are. We're in Elram's secret base.
Hence the reason I cannot get there.
That is crazy. Awesome. I like it. So, if I can make snow here, yeah, right? That would be a problem. Alright, so here's my plan. I need to put the beealizer somewhere. Haven't entirely decided where I want that thing to be. I'm thinking
like
maybe
Steve's
right
card
up here.
so far.
Cool. And then honey goes in this guy. Plenty of honey capsules. I'll put the excess honey like in a chest somewhere for now. Awesome. Next up, we need a turtle. That's right. This is going to be a computer-controlled bee system. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't need blaze rods just yet. No, I'm good. Bees and computers.
So she made this thing the day after I mined like 35 of them.
Did you guys notice, by the way, that, what's his name? Dan200 renamed his computers Bat Computers and Bat Turtles?
That's for Halloween.
I figured. Oh, I want to try the compass thing. I think I can... Well, I don't think I need the compass. I'm going to hold off on the compass for now. We'll see if I want to get around to one.
This seems so slow.
I don't think I ever made a modem thing. Bat computer. No. Yeah. Alright, cool. Wireless turtle? Let's do it. So this guy, I need to get the go-to programs for. I'm going to go do that off camera real quick and be right back. Alright, we're back, guys. Just got a bat disk and a bat drive. Matabase joined us, and Lex Meadows is here too. What's up, guys?
Not much.
Not
Just
much.
chilling. Just chilling.
Just chilling.
And Bat. I see they renamed them to Bat. What's up with that?
I assume that's like a Halloween thingy.
The aircraft? Yeah.
Oh, look how lame I am not even understanding that.
I assume. Also, I think Dan200 changed his name on Twitter to Bat Dan.
Nice.
Because he is a character like that. Tan's a cool guy, man. I like him.
Yes.
Alright, so what I want to do is collect the bees out of each of the apiaries and deposit them in this analyzer. But actually, I don't want to have the turtle go to each apiary. I want it to all collect into some kind of chest, I think. I haven't decided if I want to collect them into chests or just have the turtle do everything. Let's try it with the turtle doing everything, and then we'll see about it collecting into chests. And believe me, I'm going somewhere with this, so just bear with me, YouTube. This is going to work out pretty well. Give me a minute to write the code, because I don't like to write code on camera. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm going to make a new block here called the Bee Analyzer. This is not like the analyzer that comes with the forestry. This is actually part of the MISC Peripherals mod. It's an add-on to Computercraft that Richard G wrote. It's the same one that gives us the Industrial Craft powered turtles and a couple other nifty little gadgets and some cool things that turtles can do. So basically, here's where I'm at right now. I've got this turtle programmed to basically run around and first has a function to scan bees, and there's another function to get bees, and I pass it the position I want it to go to. So if I tell it to get bees 1, it'll go to this guy, and if I tell it to get bees 2, it'll go to this guy. Get bees 3 goes here, and 4 goes here. And then from there, it's going to bring the bees, it's going to pick up all of them, and bring them over to this block, and drop them in the analyzer.
I guess I don't have an extra. I thought I had an extra beealizer.
No extra? Sad. Do you want to... I'll go make one real quick. So, yeah, that's basically the way this thing's going to work, is it's going to scan the bees for me. And from there, I'm going to bring it over to the beealizer thingy. So that should be pretty cool. How about
I think
get
I
myself...
let Grum keep it when he gave me my other one back.
Oh, that's cool.
I find a ravine and I see all the shiny Thaumcraft ores.
Oh, yes, indeed. They
It's not a problem, is it?
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
Okay,
It's
just making sure.
different.
So I can always
different.
change them.
Yes, more of is on the Forgecraft server.
Yes.
Yes.
I do have the IDE open, so anything I need to change, I do have. That's 4 creepers? Really? Really? Wow. Remember when you killed all those villagers?
Yeah, you know what,
Redstone on
Steve?
the sides,
Because
glass in the
for
middle.
some reason I can't see my own skin.
If you use a link book,
Yeah, I used a link book.
it sets you to the default render, and that was sweet.
I'll be back once I have a couple B-analyzers, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, and I am back again. So I've got the B analyzer. I'm going to place him right there. Now this guy's a pretty simple block by himself, except for his little inventory here is a little bit off. But you place your common drone after it's been analyzed by the analyzer. So this is an important piece, right? After it's been done, you have to place your drone in there. And for now, I'm going to get a computer because I don't want to mess with my turtle too much. I want a computer that's separate from this. So I'm going to grab a advanced computer. I don't think I've shown this to you guys yet on camera. It's a new type of computer. It basically allows mouse interaction during editing and stuff, and it allows a couple other cool things. But, you know, for now, I'm going to work with it. You can also use this for color monitors. Fancy. So let's create a little program here. I'm going to edit demo bees. Sound cool? Let me build a program real quick off camera and I'll be back. Alright YouTube, I'm back. And was just showing Floristar how to use this bee analyzer. And I wrote a little bit of code. And I'm not going to be pushing my push to talk now for a minute, guys. So be right back. So first we create a new variable called bbox. And we set it to peripheral.wrap left. And
That is someone playing with a portal gun.
yes, who?
It's not database.
It would be definitely not a base.
Not me,
It
actually.
is.
I just logged in.
I can very,
Hey.
very plainly say it's
Hey.
not me.
I just logged in. What the hell? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
I
TPW?
don't know.
It's not me.
Alright,
Next.
so anyway, so we got bbox
On
is
that
a
note,
variable,
I'm going to go for 10 minutes, come back and live stream.
and we're wrapping it up
do
to
some
the peripheral on the
announcements
left.
and Be awesome and announce some giveaways I've got going on because got my.
And I muted TeamSpeak because they were annoying me. Data equals bbox.analyze, so we create a new variable called data and store it in, or get the data from the bbox, this thing, and tell that thing to analyze the bee inside the box. Now the bee was already analyzed by this thing, so it can get the data off the bee. Like you have to analyze the bee with forestry first, but then the bee analyzer computer component can send that information to the program here. So now it's stored in this data variable as a table. So if you guys remember tables, you're good. Next up, we're going to print out all the data inside that table in this line. And then we're going to print out specific information below that, such as the primary species, the secondary species, and the type, which is whether it's a drone or not. So let's check that out now. Save and exit, and we'll run the demo bees. So long story short, this nifty little program stores all of this data here inside of a variable. And you can tell it like what kind of flowers it needs, what kind of effect it has. You get every piece of information about your bee stored in a variable for the computers and turtles to work off of and analyze. And if you want to get specific information, you can see it here. So the primary species is common, the secondary species is common, and it's a drone, which makes perfect sense. How cool is that? I think it's very cool. And then you can tell the computer, like, all right, now that we know that, like, we know what to do with the bee. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this turtle come over here, pull out all the bees, and probably the honeycombs and stuff too. I have to analyze and figure out how I want to get the honeycomb. That's the reason I want to do a chest. Right. Cool. Might wind up doing something like that. So for now, I'm going to stick with this, but I might wind up having it pump the bees into a chest and the items elsewhere, just so that the turtle can instantly only have access to bees and nothing more. But we'll figure that out in a minute. So yeah, let me get back to writing a little bit of code, but basically I want this turtle to come over here, get all the bees, and then come over here, have them analyzed by the analyzer, sit underneath, and wait for one to get analyzed. It'll pick it up, put it in the peripheral, analyze it, get the data about it, figure out, okay, it's a common, that's a purebred. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the drone slot here. If it's a drone, it's going to be placing it in the bottom. And if it's a princess, it's going to place it in the top. And yeah, from there, it'll move on. I think that'll be pretty cool. And if it's not a purebred, it can go put it in a chest or something, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. I have some ideas on how I want this to work, and we can get this pretty in depth. Like, what we can do is we can have it, like, try and go through, what I'm thinking I'm going to have it do, and this is doable, have it take the princess, and whatever the princess is, it's going to put it back in the top. It doesn't really matter. But then we'll take the drones, and the first drone it finds, it'll, check if it's purebred. If it is, it'll put it in the bottom. If it's not, it'll put it in a chest somewhere and store it, just for later use. I'll probably wind up voiding them eventually. And then if it gets to the last drone, what I want it to do is go ahead and just put it in there anyway, whether it's purebred or not. I think that will be kind of cool. So a little bit of work to do to get that working, but we'll be back in a moment to find out how well we do. However, guys, we are going to have to go check out some of this cool stuff in the next episode. So what I'm going to do is try and write some of the code for this between this episode and next, and then we'll come back and I'll let you guys check it out, and I'll put it up on Pastebin. So those of you who are interested in the code can, look into it more in depth, but those of you who aren't so interested in the code can just see this awesome turtle moving around and hopefully taking care of my bees for me. And ideally, I want it to be like a really crazy bee sorting turtle, like doing all kinds of cool stuff. So this is Direwolf20 signing off on this episode of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed checking it out. We got to see some pretty cool stuff this episode, and next episode will hopefully be good. So episode 32, signing off. As always, take it easy.